Flat Earth Proof 26. The Analemma. This is the analemma, the path the sun traces in the sky above the Earth over the course of the year. You may have been introduced to this graph in school, but it was probably not much more than a brief honorable mention, associating it with old school navigation in an era long past. Whilst old maps consistently incorporated this element, usually with great detail, newer maps curiously seem to leave this component out altogether. Now, imagine if maps began leaving out the compass rose, or latitudinal and longitudinal lines of reference. And this analemma charts the very path of the sun overhead. Maybe there's a clue here that could lead us in the right direction. Shouldn't a ball Earth, undoubtedly having symmetrical northern and southern hemispheres, have the sun form a symmetrical figure eight overhead? So what's the deal with the crossing point being so northernly off-center? Well, authorities claim this variation is due to the fluctuation in speed of the Earth, as it is said to increase as it nears the sun in January and decreases when it's farthest from the sun in June, thus keeping to Kepler's principle of equal area and angular momentum. But looking at the actual alleged orbit of the Earth, which forms a near perfect circle, supposedly, it simply doesn't match the analemma's variation, despite the analemma being in fact how the sun observably travels back and forth between the tropics in its yearly circuit over and around the flat Earth. In fact, so stark is this discrepancy that some modern textbooks have even gone so far as to revise the shape of the analemma into a perfect figure eight, which any navigator would have considered misinformation, an oversimplification of the actual graph. But the analemma, curiously, is not the only thing they've removed from their public curriculum over time. So investigate the subject for yourself and ask questions.